Greetings, welcome to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Last episode we arrived here on Tuchanka. We did some shopping, we talked to Rex about what he's doing and what we're doing and what problems we have with our companions, Grunt and Morden. And we actually have to visit, I think, one more area before we leave here. I think there's another shop, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and see where that is. Okay, we're not gonna talk to the shaman yet until we actually do Grunt's quest.
I'll never back down. Then I'll put you on your back.
Those guys are still at it.
You say you're happy here in this den? Where the power doesn't work half the time? Byjocks and Varren and other clans are always trying to kill us? Yes. And you know why? Because I don't look at that damn extranet. Who cares what human colonies are getting attacked? Who cares who's declaring war? This camp, these rocks, this is all we're ever gonna see. This is real.
The Citadel was damn pretty though.
So's the sun. Stare at either of them for too long and go blind.
Okay. So, I think we had to go over here.
Step back. My Varren is hungry.
Sure, buddy. I have a Varren too.
Don't touch anything.
Mechanic.
I look like I have time to talk. I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tuchanka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tuchanka to run without a combustion manifold?
I don't know. Who the hell are you anyway?
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work? Not anymore, we don't.
Oh, okay. So where can I find a manifold?
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Ringcall. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
Okay, well, I'll look for one, I guess.
I'm going out into the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
So I have to find a combustion manifold. Okay, that's very random.
One wrong step, Shepard.
Hey, is that a threat? Okay, we have
Things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
one more thing here. An injured Krogan.
Krogans hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Okay, more done. So what do we got? We got a Fort tax database. And we can punch a Pyjack. Well, how do we do that? No renegade points? Come on. I don't know. Let me see what you have. Assault rifle damage, biotic damage, heavy pistol and shotgun damage. So are you gonna give me a discount? You're studying Pyjacks? These ones are really small.
Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Urdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
Clearly, you're studying important things from the Pyjacks.
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear, I am among brainless pyjaks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
Well, I mean, you kinda are. Among brainless pyjaks, but anyway. You have an impressive title, let's keep bothering up to him.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Okay, you killed your predecessor.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Okay, noted. So what are you researching, actually?
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah. What else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infernal.
Well...
Actually, wait, forget I said it.
Okay, so... Tell me about the new leader.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about it.
Okay.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
So, did you give me any discount? I don't feel like you did. I think we have to maybe finish Grunt's quest for that. I don't know. Hello, Urs.
Always want more shock absorption.
One wrong step.
Okay, well, in that case, maybe we get out of here and see what we can do.
That crap rots your brain.
Go find some side quest to do this episode.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good.
And the Solarians, too.
Yeah. You told us that, Edie. I just wanna go back. I just wanted to do some shopping for now. That's why we came here in the first place. So let's go back. Okay. Research unlocked M92 cannon. Kane. Well, I'm actually gonna see if I can modify something on my armor. I bought some pieces. After that, we're gonna go to the galaxy map and we'll see what we can do. Alright, we're back at the galaxy map, so let's see what we're gonna do today. Maybe we can explore the Krogan system. We already read Arlak. So there's 3 systems. Let's go to Dranek. What do we have? A planet with moons or satellites. What is that? Rofla. Once Rofla was a large ice dwarf with the statistics listed below. In the waning years of the Krogan rebellions, it was shattered into field of debris by what is assumed to have been the test of an exotic weapon system. In the wake of the event, the planetoid was reduced to a relatively contained field of thousands of tiny moonlets rotating around one another, colliding and ricocheting. I guess that explains what we saw. The method used to destroy the planetoid has never been deducted. The Krogan clan who performed the experiment apparently all died in the event. Ships that have traveled to the edge of the event's light cone observed a moment of extreme gravitational lensing around Rofla immediately before its breakup, but no other clues. A popular extranet meme put forward by Asari author Delse Orfisa insists that the Turians are covering up the existence of a Krogan superbiotic breed that was genetically engineered within Rofla. The CDM enforces quarantine around the Rofla field, citing cases of amateur investigators whose ships came to grief in the debris field. Okay?
Launching probe.
Well, we found what we came for. Next planet is Sazgov. Sazgov is a small ice dwarf with an eccentric orbit. During perigee, portions of its icy surface sublimate into a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and carbon dioxide, which quickly freeze again as it recedes into the outer reaches of the Dranek system. Okay.
Probe launched.
Next, we have a gas giant, Dor. Dor is a conventional methane ammonia ice giant. It is the main fueling port in the Dranek cluster gateway system. Pildea Station, the headquarters for patrol ships of the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, CDM, lies at the trailing Lagrange point of Dor. The CDM logs all ships passing through the Krogan DMZ and has the right to board and search them for contraband at any time and for any reason. There are no exceptions. At points over the last 2 centuries, diplomatic incidents have been caused when the patrol frigates boarded an Asari hospital ship, a Batarian diplomatic courier, and privately owned human tramp freighters. These measures are provided for under the terms of the Krogan armistice. While the Krogan were allowed to retain their government and personal weapons, any attempt to provide starship-mounted weapons to the clans on Tuchanka is punishable by law. Nearly a millennia after the war ended, the official penalty for smuggling proscribed weapons is still death by spacing. Well, that sucks.
Probe launched.
Next planet, Kelim. Kelim is a tectonically inert rock with an atmosphere of krypton, xenon, and argon. There are few valuable lodes of light metals scattered across its surface, but these are difficult to find. Most were mined out in the years leading up to the Krogan rebellions.
Launching probe.
Well, we found the rest, I guess, and that's 100% on Dranek. No side quests here. How about Nith? Giant star, Nith. So where's this first planet? All the way out here, and it's a gas giant. Varren is a methane ammonia ice giant. Until the Krogan rebellions, it had a sizable helium-free fuel refining infrastructure. Once the solar arrays orbiting Nith were destroyed, the constant flow of anti-proton tankers visiting the system disappeared. There was little point to maintaining the facilities, so they were shut down and abandoned. Today, the ancient stations are squatted by transients, criminals, and outcasts. Although few are safe for habitation, neither the Krogan nor the Council CDM patrols care if they take their chances. Okay.
Probe away.
In that case, let's get what we need and get out of here. Next planet. Man, this is huge. Mantoon. The Class B blue giant Nith was once the most strategically valuable system within Krogan territory. Though far too hot for habitable planets, Nith emits thousands of times the energy of a main sequence star like Earth's Sol. With help from Solarian uplift teams, the Krogan constructed a chain of solar power collector stations in orbit around Nith. These vast arrays beamed power to particle accelerators on the surface of Mantoon, which manufactured anti-proton fuel for warship thrusters. In the Krogan rebellions, the Spectre agents managed to get a virus into the computers of the solar power arrays. Every fifth array suddenly applied braking thrusters. The arrays behind them piled up and all were reduced to wreckage. This has since dispersed into a relatively stable ring system. The Krogan never had the resources to rebuild the solar arrays, depriving them of their fleet's main fuel supply for the remainder of the war. The particle accelerators still exist on Mantoon, but have not been used in thousands of years. Okay. Good job, Spectres.
Probe launched.
And the next planet. Tula. Tula's methane ammonia atmosphere traps the blistering heat of Nith, driving dayside temperatures up over 1,000 degrees. While some loads of useful metals are present, the planet's incredible heat makes mining impractical.
Probe launched.
Okay, so this is 100%, so nothing in the Krogan DMZ. Well, in that case, we need to go out into the galaxy because we haven't done anything today, and it's almost half the episode. So, what should we do? Something that's on our map already. How about we do this? Firewalker Prothean Ruin. We're in the Hecate System. So let's go to this Hoplos first. Still a lot of planets here. Maybe we start with the quest itself and then we'll read the planets next time.
I have detected an anomaly.
So Copis, Makahira's largest moon, Copis, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based and there are no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno, and when occluded by Makahira, its temperatures can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by a vehicular or personal Mass Effect field for comfortable exploration. Okay.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Okay, so anomaly detected, Prothean artifact detected on planet's surface. Artifact site is protected by a powerful energy barrier. Scans detect muted mechanical signatures consistent with hidden automated defenses. Okay, mechanical, huh? Sounds like a job for an engineer. So is this just Firewalker or do we have to fight too? How about we get Garrus and maybe Samara? Samara, you have 3 points which we're gonna keep. Garrus, how about we give you this overload? Heavy or area? And well, let's go for heavy for Garrus. I have nothing. So let me try out the Vindicator. Let me give it a chance because the collector weapon was kind of disappointing a little bit. And let me change the missile launcher. I made the Cane, which is basically a nuke. A mini nuke. But since we're fighting mechanical enemies, how about the arc projector? Alright, so what do we have? Right.
Kinetic barrier detected. Kinetic barrier strength beyond conventional weapon capability. Recommend disabling power sources.
I see. I think I know what this is. So we have to follow the cables here.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Okay. So the Geth are ambushing us. There's a Mako here. Not really. We're too fast for you. The Makos provide good cover. Can I... Okay, I can't jump there. Maybe there's another way to climb. Like this. There's something around here. Ezo.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Alright, I guess they were expecting us to come from that direction. So, let's see. Is there gonna be something? There's something over there. Two generators left. Maybe we can go up there. Whoa. A lot of these underground. I wonder if they put the minerals as bait. Or maybe Shepard just became so predictable that he's gonna loot everything, that the Geth are expecting him. Ezo. I think there's more over there.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Okay. Whoa. Where do you guys keep coming from? No cover here. Okay, so there should be just one of these left, right? Okay. turned you to dust.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier deactivated. Path is clear.
Okay, we can enter the dig site. No more ESO, right? That was it. Okay, we can get down. So what can we do here? With the barrier down, the Prothean ruins are exposed and the dig site is open for exploration. Enter the dig site and recover the Prothean relic. Okay. So what do we got here? The hell? Some kind of bug. Oh. Oh, this doesn't look good. Blue suns. Interesting. Found a data pad. The site is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those blue sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. Aloy for whatever help he can provide. Right, it was those two. No, it doesn't die. Should make an armor out of those bugs. ESO. We're not finding anything here. Is this a Prothean site? What's that noise? It's one of those Prothean artifacts, I think. Credits. ESO.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
Well, that answers what happened to him. So he was indoctrinated, I guess. Research terminal, journal, computer console.
Now what's this?
Biotic data. Okay, we opened something. That's a big ball. Journal.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Well, you didn't destroy it. Did you just kill yourself? Is this him? Dr. Case would never understand the deal I made with the collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen. To ensure you remained safe, the damned collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remained innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you, Dr. Robert O'Loy. Okay, so he did it for his wife. Made a deal with the collectors to not destroy her colony. Well, that sucks. What is this relic? Okay. I guess we collected it. Dr. Case's research station found Prothean artifact recovered. XP, biotic damage, 40%. Credits, and ESO. Okay then.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Okay, I guess we don't have to talk to our companions because they all told us about their loyalty mission. So, historic discovery from Project Firewalker. The burst of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but the threads we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research on energy transfer and biotics. It will keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is currently inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, what if Dr. Case had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We will continue his research. Okay. Well, good luck with that, Cerberus bros. Let me do some research of my own. So I have biotic damage, 40%. Nothing else left. Okay. So, since we finished this, what else can we do? Well, we can read the system, since we're here. I don't plan on coming back to it. Trident. A human-dominated world with over 95% of its surface covered by saltwater, Trident is home to a dazzling array of life. The oceans are filled with creatures ranging from tiny bivalves to mammoth vertebrates, unequaled even by Earth's whales and ichthyosaurs. Small archipelagos create what little land there is and is valuable real estate it's fought over constantly. Underwater extraction operations have recovered a number of valuable minerals from the ocean floor, including iridium, uranium, and dust form element 0. A largely lawless world, Trident is home to a rogues gallery of unethical corporations exploiting the resources of the planet and actual rogues, criminals, slavers, and mercenaries working the shadows. Travel advisory: due to extreme weather conditions, all traffic to the surface is grounded. Trident Spaceport Control predicts this condition will persist until the end of hurricane season.
Probe launched.
Okay. Makhaira, a small rock planet. Makhaira's thin atmosphere and high albedo keeps it from being much hotter than it is. The crust is high in sodium oxide, giving the planet a whitish tinge.
Probe launched.
Okay, 60%. Something over here, Talaria. A rock with all traces of atmosphere burned away, Talaria orbits the star Hoplos at a blistering pace every 36 days. Though tidally locked, even its twilight belt and shaded side are too barren to support life. With so many resources on its sister planet Trident, Talaria has largely been ignored by the galactic surveying community. Well, good for us.
Probe launched.
And the last planet, Aegis. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Aegis was the site of an unparalleled cosmic event roughly 1.8 million years ago. An extrasolar body about 200 square kilometers in size was drawn into Aegis' gravity well and struck the Jovian planet, blasting enough dust and material into orbit to create a ring. An urban legend has grown over this event. The story goes that if the extrasolar body, usually called a comet, was unaffected by the gravity well of Aegis, it would have coincided with an orbit of Trident and created an extinction-level event on that planet. Prevailing scientific opinion holds that this is an exaggeration at best.
Probe launched.
Okay, I guess we're done with this system. We have a lot of them here. Let's go to Pamyat or Pamyat. Okay, we have an asteroid belt. Volkov. A dwarf planet, Volkov has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton, home to a thriving iridium mining community. Volkov's reputation is summed up as rich but dangerous. Pirates often lurk behind Volkov's two moonlets, Zenevieva and Alina, and cripple freighters leaving the atmosphere. To make matters worse, Volkov sits in the Chazov Belt, a field of asteroids and other small bodies, which leads to frequent meteor strikes on the planet. Meteor-related casualties remain rare, but on Volkov, the chances of such a death are high enough that they are factored into insurance premiums, okay?
Probe launched.
So the next planet is Patsayev, a rock planet encased in frozen oceans. Patsayev is notable for the largest written message ever created by a human being. Andrei Kobzar, a disgruntled miner whose fortunes were spent prospecting for EZO, used the mass accelerator cannon of a local mercenary group's A-61 Mantis gunship to carve a 208-kilometer-long message in the ice saying Zdes nichego niet, Russian for "there's nothing here." The message can easily be seen from space. Ironically, the message itself, intended to discourage future colonists, now draws small tourist crowds, okay? Oh, we don't see it.
Probe launched.
Okay, 50%. Komarov, first charted by the Asari but colonized by humans, the Pamyat System is home to Komarov, an Earth-sized body near the star. It has little atmosphere to speak of, but this has not stopped exploration by robo-miners who have recovered iridium from the planet's crust.
Launching probe.
Well, we did that too. And the last planet here, Dobrovolsky, another near Earth-sized rock planet without much atmosphere to speak of. Dobrovolsky is home to Altai Mineral Works, a local extraction company noted for its success in EZO refining. The planet itself provides aluminum for local fabricators, which are churning out habitats at an astonishing rate for a system that has no garden planets. With its ore supply coming all the way from the Sheol System, Dobrovolsky is held up as the proof of the miner's cliche, where there's EZO, there's an economy. Okay.
Probe launched.
And that's 100% for Pamyat. Let's go to Sheol next. Hopefully I still have some probes. Only one planet here, okay.
Anomaly detected.
And we have an anomaly. Gehinnom, a nearly atmosphereless, tidally locked planet orbiting a red dwarf star. Gehinnom was the first place human explorers discovered a dedicated Prothean burial ground. While a few sites were saved for posterity, Eldfell Ashland Mining successfully lobbied to scout the rest of the planet for Element Zero and soon was embroiled in a scandal. Mining teams were looting gravesites searching for EZO and other treasures, and many got rich off the so-called cemetery business. While EAM officially brought a stop to the looting, its mining teams remain on the planet prospecting the unclaimed territory and taking their ore to the Pamyat System for refining. Travel advisory: armed conflicts have broken out between miners and scientists staking claims to Prothean ruins. Visitors are advised to employ security while exploring unknown regions of the planet.
Repeat, this is Lieutenant Forza on Bossedina, pilot of the scout ship Solid. Request immediate assistance. Repeat, this is Lieutenant Forza on Bossedina, pilot of the
away. I have found something.
So a distress call. Anomaly detected. Surface scans show evidence of a shipwreck meeting Quarian design specifications. Identity of ship unknown. Number of life signs detected in vicinity. Uncertain local wildlife may interfere with accuracy of biological scan. Well, let's save the Quarian if we can. Let's take... How about Grunt and Jack? Because I think I remember what this is. And it's gonna be Varren. So Primal Adept. Jack can push her biotic abilities to the limit, greatly reducing the recharge time of her powers. Or Vanguard. For weapon damage health. Yeah, let's go for Adept. Grunt is fine. Yep, it's the Varren. Jack's biotics will come in handy.
I am detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, the Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Well, good thing our shuttle left. Personal logs. Command's pilot's record. We managed to escape the Geth's notice thanks to some clever work in silencing Cyanide's engines, but the strain on the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find a friendly spot somewhere in the Sheol System. Our reports show that isn't extremely likely. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Veil, and we were right to be. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Syniad has been through, it seems like an ignoble end, okay? The first few hours, the landing was rough, but we managed to salvage from the wreckage the thing we'd need to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlat didn't make it, leaving me the senior officer in charge. We've scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We're all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure and missing survivors. I don't know who or what is taking them, but we've now lost more than half the crew who survived the crash. We hoped to build a camp here to survive until the Idena found our beacon, but something is hunting us. I have to keep the crew together the best I can. We will send out a search party when the day comes. I will find my crew and we will do whatever it takes to return to the Idena. Okay then. I guess they all died, except her. Palladium. What is this? Some kind of mineral. Anything else, maybe? No? You guys should be in shotguns.
Switch up!
And Grunt can give us some incendiary ammo. Because he has it for the whole team. Forzan Vasidena. So she's here and she got attacked by Varren. And these guys probably died. Oh crap. Can we go in here? Nothing else around. What blew up? Did you step on something? Yeah, this is a hunting ground for the Varren. They don't have anything to loot. Okay, let's stabilize the Quarian.
Life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Ambush incoming.
Okay then. Let's hit the Varren.
Right on your ass.
I'll destroy you. Got you. I'm down.
Good job.
I'll put them down.
And get my drone out. Hey, who told you that you can do that?
We need to leave.
Okay,
They've seen us.
let's get out of here. It's not Ur's shepherd. Leave him alone. Nice kick.
Coordinates received. Edena inbound from Echo. You've done us a great service. Expect to hear from the captain.
Mission complete. Found and extracted Quarian survivor. Notified Edena of Cnade scout ship location. Experience. And I think the Edena was actually in one of the books. It's what Tali was talking about. That Cerberus infiltrated the flotilla. Anyway, I think this is gonna be enough for today. We'll see what we can do again in the next episode, but for now, thank you for watching and farewell.